Hey guys, this is Max here.
And this is Kyle here, and this is episode
Episode
5
5.
of the KM Fitness Podcast.
Yes, episode 5. So today we're going to be doing something pretty different, pretty fun. So we're going to be doing an exercise tier list.
Yes,
And we're going to be having, we just got a few things written down here,
yes,
and we've got a few pages, so we'll see how many we get through here. But we're just going to be ranking these based on our personal preference of doing the exercise. This is not ranked based on effectiveness for growing muscle. This is based on our preference of doing the exercise,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So
Um,
let's just get right into it. So
yes.
our first one we have here is seated dumbbell curls. So where would you rank this one?
Um,
S, A, B, C, D, or F?
I would rank it. I would rank it. So the best. So the best one is the best. So I would probably do. I would probably rank it like S.
S, the
Yeah,
very best
yeah,
at the
S.
top.
Because
Okay.
it's probably one of my favorite exercises.
Yeah.
I'd probably rank it
Nice.
S. Because it really helps you grow the peak. It helps you
Yeah,
grow
that's right. It hits the long
it
head.
hits a long head
Yes.
and uh um and you can go pretty heavy and you can go pretty
Yeah.
heavy on those
You
too.
can definitely overload those. Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah,
Yeah.
that's a very good exercise.
That's definitely a valid point.
Answer
So for me, I think I'm gonna have to put this one. I'm gonna go A.
A.
I'm gonna go A for this one. I agree with you that seated dumbbell curls are very like important to incorporate in your arm days, just because they're the point that hits
Hmm.
the long head, right?
Hmm.
When your bicep is in its stretch position, so when your shoulders behind you and your
Yeah.
arms are down,
Yeah.
yeah, when
Yeah.
you contract from the lengthened position, that's hitting the long head,
Yeah.
right? So that's
Uh
very good. But the only thing for this one, for me, is they aren't like very fun in my opinion. Like I get kind of bored after like two sets, and then I kind of like end up like scrolling on my phone or something.
is
But
yeah.
like as opposed to something like I don't know, like bench press where it's like you have to be fully concentrated the whole time and you have to be fully engaged the whole
Hmm.
time. So it's still one of like my favorite exercises,
Yeah.
but it's not like at the top for me. So I'll put the one at A.
You
So
should put it. You put
so
it.
next up,
Let's go to lat pull downs.
okay, lat pull downs. What
Uh,
would you rate this one?
yeah, lat pull downs.
Ooh,
Um, I would probably rank those like. Can I can you do multiple for A or
yeah, you can do
oh,
multiple for
okay. Um, I would probably rank them. They're pretty good for you. So I would probably put them in like A. I would probably put them at like A.
A. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, A.
that's valid.
Because they're like a staple for the back. They're like
Yeah,
like if you're a beginner, that's the exercise to do. You know?
yeah, yeah. I agree. Lat pull downs are definitely very like beginner friendly,
Yeah.
and obviously there's a lot of small nuances.
Yeah.
And we have a video on our Instagram page where I kind of go over like
Yes.
some things you can do to change. And some people got really mad. They were like, "This is a lat pull over, not a lat pull down," or like, like lats lose leverage at an angle, so you don't do them this way. But like, I've been doing them that way for the
Right.
past like 3 or 4 months after I saw like a video of this really jacked dude on Instagram doing them that way,
Yeah.
and like
Hmm.
I've gotten way stronger in the downward range of motion from it,
Yeah.
and my lower back has gotten way bigger from it too. So for me, I'd have to put lat pull downs at a B.
At a B, so a
Yeah,
B would be like half
yeah,
it's like 50-50 kind of. It's
yeah.
kind of like, but they're still good, but they're not your favorite. They're not your favorite.
Cause
They're not your favorite exercise to do.
yeah, cause like for me, they're pretty taxing on my forearms. Because like the heavier you go, the more strength you have to have gripping the bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so you can use wrist wraps, but
Yeah.
like I don't know. For me, wrist wraps I've never gotten like to work. Like,
Oh.
can we take a second to just like I don't know what it is about the way I use them, but like no matter how I like wrap the thing around the bar and then like twist it tight,
Yeah.
I still feel a little bit of strain like on my forearms, like even though it should be on all wrist, but
Yeah.
yeah,
But if you do them wrong, you're gonna have you're gonna have pain. You're gonna have a bunch of pain. You're gonna have a
I
bunch.
mean,
You might have some pain.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel
And
like
also, it's really easy to cheat on these because you see, like, a lot of guys,
just like swaying the bar down. They're
yeah,
like
their arms are straight and their entire body is just going
chew,
down.
chew, chew, chew.
Yeah, exactly. You know you're doing them wrong when your arms are straight and you're just leaning back on the
Yeah,
lat pull
and
down.
then, and
Okay.
then I saw when I first started working out at the LA Fitness, people were doing like 180 or something, or like,
Yeah.
and they would be, and they would lean like all the way back, and they
Yeah.
would be like laying down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Their back is like almost touching the floor.
yeah, and then
Yeah. Oh,
that's
that's funny.
that's like terrible.
Yeah, that
That's
doesn't do much for you.
um
It's like a completely different exercise at that point.
But you really don't have to lean you really don't have to lean far
You don't.
that far
You
back,
just need a slight lean to get the momentum going.
and
And
that's
then
it.
like you don't want the momentum to be the number one cause of the weight going down, but you want the momentum to
Yeah.
kind of get that initial like
Push.
push ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next
Next one.
exercise. So
We can do preacher curls.
preacher
We kind
curls.
of skipped
Ooh.
one though, but
Okay, it's okay. Yeah. So
um,
how would you rate preacher
preacher
curls?
curls preacher curls are really good because they work the different heads, the
Yep.
different um and I would rank them probably. I would probably put them in like the S category. Yeah, S category.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Kyle with his S's. He's got
yeah,
two S's and one A so far.
yeah,
He
yeah,
really likes the exercise.
yeah,
For me, okay.
yeah. I like the preacher
Yeah.
curls.
Yeah. Preacher curls are really good.
Yeah,
Preacher curls go very hand in hand with seated dumbbell because they work another head of the bicep
yeah.
that kind of evens it out.
It's
It will even out that entire roundness and peak if you do both of them.
yeah,
Because the preacher curls, when you've got your arms in front of you and you're doing them, right?
yeah.
This
Yes,
is the shortened position.
yes.
So when you do them this way,
Mm.
they work more of the short head, which is what makes your bicep width wise. Long head it works peak.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, so this is good.
Yeah,
So long head
yes.
works the peak, and
Yeah.
then
See,
the
see, I have a peak here. I have.
short head works the width of it. So if if you've been doing those two variations for a while, then you're gonna have very wide full biceps.
That's what
So
I've been doing. So.
yeah, we can tell. So
Yeah, I do
yeah,
those.
for me,
Yeah.
I just talked about it, but I
Yeah.
didn't rank it.
Yeah.
I'll put those side to side with seated dumbbell curls at A.
See,
I'll go A.
yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree with you there.
For the next one, let's do bench press. What would you rate
Bench press, bench press. I would probably rank bench press. Um, I would probably rank it like a C,
Ooh, okay.
because like I
That's
I,
kind of
I
controversial.
I'm still working at.
Okay,
I feel
yeah.
the reason why I ranked it as C is because there's still more room to there's still more room for improvements
Yep,
there, and I'm still working on my form, and then
yep.
it's really not it's not easy to do bench press if you
It's
don't
not.
know.
It's really not. Like
But if you I like to do it sometimes, but like it's not easy
it's not. Yeah, me and Kyle have been working at his bench press form
for a while.
for like a month now.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a little less than a month now. He's getting a lot better, but he still kind of has some shoulder engagement going on.
Yeah.
For me, I'd have to slap the bench press in S.
An S.
I'd have to do it. I'm sorry, but I
Yeah,
have to do it.
you have to
Like
do it.
over the years, like one big thing that really transformed my like lifting experience was starting to research on form over weight.
Hmm.
And one thing that I started doing that with was bench press. Like so that was kind of like a big mindset change for me when it comes to working out.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Max, could you what exercises are we gonna talk about next?
So let's do leg extensions. Let's switch it
Leg
up.
extensions.
Let's switch it up.
Okay. I would probably give leg extensions and I would probably give leg extensions like an S.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another S for Kyle.
Because leg extensions are pretty good for growing your legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I do those a lot.
Yeah,
So
that's valid. That's
I
very valid.
I can go pretty heavy on those too.
Yeah, you can go very heavy on those and not have too much of a risk of injury just because it's a machine.
Yeah.
We're talking about like leg extension machine. Um,
Um.
and
Yeah.
yeah, for me, okay, so leg extensions,
You
I'd
have
have to go with a D.
a D.
I don't like doing them.
You don't like doing them?
No, they're really hard. Like they're like okay, I won't go D. I'll go C. We'll go C.
C.
We'll go
Okay. So
C.
so gonna go C. So you're
Yeah,
cut. See, they're they're pretty hard, but you do them sometimes.
yeah.
You do them on occasion.
I do them a lot. Like I don't necessarily like doing them, but it's one of the exercises that I have to do to strengthen like my quads. And
Yeah.
also, here's a KM fitness tip of the day. KM fitness tip of the day.
Y- y-
So you can do these isolate. So do you know what
I think you know what you're talking.
isometric?
Yeah. So you basically go up for. You basically go up for like 2 seconds, and then you go
Yeah, you can do that.
on the downs on the
Control the rep.
and then on
But
the downside trick
for isometric, basically what that means is you don't even go down. You just hold it
for like 4 seconds.
for like 20 or 30
20
seconds.
seconds?
Yeah. And then you don't even like that, just like one rep of 20 seconds holding it, 20 or 30 seconds. And
No. Okay.
okay, so basically, like what it is holding it for like 20 to 30 seconds and then never letting go and just holding it. And this should be a really hard, tough 30 seconds. Like, and what this does is it actually strengthens the knee joint. So that's one thing that I've been doing to strengthen my knees is just holding isometric leg extensions. So, all right, next one.
I would
Let's do. Ooh, let's do.
let's do let's do tricep pull downs.
Tricep pull downs. Okay,
Okay.
let's see. You want to start?
Um tricep pull downs, I'd probably give him like a B. A B.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I do
that's
them.
valid.
I do them pretty frequently.
Pretty regularly.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
regularly.
same here. Usually, if I'm gonna be doing like tricep pull downs, it's very. It's one of those exercises where it's very staple, but it just gets kind of boring in my opinion. I don't know. Just for me, like
It's very competitive.
yeah,
Yeah,
like it's one of those things where it's also one of those exercises where it's very beginner friendly, like where a lot of beginners can do it. But
yeah,
like
yeah,
also at the same time there's a lot of you can learn a lot about the exercise and get
yeah,
a lot better at it based on how much you research like the form for it cuz it takes a lot of practice to do these the right way without like over pushing down
yeah.
or like engaging the shoulder and just
Shrugging up
having
or
yeah
something.
and
Yeah.
kind of hinging at the hips to get more of a deep range of motion.
But
So
like, yeah, you can go pretty heavy. You can go pretty heavy on those too.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I'll put these in. I think B is good. I think I agree with
Yeah,
Kyle on this one.
B. Yeah, we both came to an agreement on the. I mean, I do those pretty frequently.
Yeah. Okay. One exercise that I love. So let's do. Let's segue into skull crushers.
Skull crushers, skull crushers. Right, they're
Yeah.
there. Skull crushers.
Another tricep exercise. What would you rate this one on?
Me, I would probably rate it like I probably go B.
B. Okay,
Yeah, B. Um,
that's valid.
because I don't really do them that often, but I should do them more often. Um, and I think they're pretty good to do. They're pretty good exercises to do.
Yeah, I think they're great. I'm gonna put these in A.
A,
Yeah,
yeah, you like
I'm gonna put these in A. Um, I think these are really good. Also, another exercise that a lot of beginners can start with, but can have room to grow and improve on.
skull crushers.
Yeah, and this is actually where we met. Remember,
Yeah, this is
if
where
you
we
guys
met.
listen to the first episode, you
This
guys
is
know the lore behind this. But we met.
doing skull
Yeah,
crushers.
we met doing skull crushers. Yeah,
Uh,
we met with Noah. Shout out to Noah. If you guys listen to the first episode, you guys
no,
will know who Noah is.
Noah.
Yep.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean skull crushers. I personally like doing them with a slight incline in the bench, and instead of flat, and then I'll kind of have my feet planted in the floor
Yeah.
more, and I'll have my back like pretty flat with the bench. It's almost like I'm standing up at an angle instead of being like it's kind of hard to explain, but I just like doing them more on a slight incline.
Mm.
And then really making sure you're just controlling that weight, having your arms down to a 90-degree angle, and then just pushing. Think about pushing up, locking
Pushing
out the
for
triceps, and then just controlling that motion, just a nice and controlled
because
motion.
yeah, they're skull crushers are a very good tricep exercise
Yes,
too.
very good tricep
Very, yeah.
exercise. Yes. Okay, let's see here.
We should do incline bench press.
Incline bench press. Okay.
Yeah,
This one for me is very similar to bench press. I just love it. I think honestly, I don't like it as much. I don't like doing them as much as flat bench press.
Mm.
So I think I'm gonna have to put this one in A, just right below regular bench
but
press. Um,
what would you rank what letter would you rank incline bench press?
Probably A.
Probably A.
Probably A.
I would probably be with A2
Yeah,
because it's a very good exercise for me to
yeah.
do.
It's a very good
Um,
exercise. They're
yeah,
a lot harder than flat because typically when you're seated at an incline, it can be a lot more strain on the shoulders just because you're starting to get into that shoulder press position,
but
like you're more up as opposed to completely flat where you can almost decline like you know what I mean.
yeah, but
So
I
and it
feel
works the upper chest. So if your goal is bodybuilding, which is like my goal personally for working out, you're gonna want to really target incline bench press because that is targeting the like top of the pec, which pops the most and will have the most visibility.
yeah.
So
So
yeah.
I think incline bench press is probably the best chest exercise on there right now. The chest
Mm,
exercise so far.
yeah, that's valid. That's very valid.
Um
Okay.
yeah. And
Okay.
I would probably rank it like an A too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very valid. Very valid. Okay, so let's do a few more here. Let's kind of switch it up again. Let's do ab rollouts
Ab rollouts.
with a wheel.
With the wheel with the wheel I do ab
These are
rollouts.
tough.
I would probably rank that like I would probably rank that like an A
Okay. Okay.
because I do those
You like doing those?
I do those pretty frequently
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's valid. Like,
with like the wheel. With
yeah.
the wheel. I have a wheel at my house too. So
Yeah, they're pretty cheap and easy to find.
yeah.
Yeah, like you can get one at like Value Village or Goodwill for like a few bucks.
I got mine for like $10
Okay.
off
Or
of like Amazon.
okay.
Off
I mean,
of,
you could order it off Amazon too.
yeah.
So like for me, I hate this exercise, bro. I have to put this one at like a C or a D.
A
I hate
CRD.
doing these. They're tough. They are tough because I always forget to do core. So like my core is really weak. So like when I try to do these, I'm just I mean, I can still pump out 4 sets of 10, but at that point, I'm like dead. Like that's to failure right there.
You're like tired.
Yeah.
You're gassed out.
Like
You don't have
it
anything
takes
moving.
a lot out of me to do those, like a full 4 sets of those or even 3. Like they're still great like for building the ab. Like I'll be honest, my knowledge with ab exercises is not the best.
Okay.
Because like I said, I always forget to do core. But yeah, I mean, they're like I said, we're ranking this based on how we like to do them, not based on how effective they are to build muscle. So when it
Oh.
comes to how I like to do these, I hate doing these, so they're going in D.
Okay.
Okay. Next, let's do a couple more here. Let's do
Let's do
let's
let's do which one do you want to do?
let's do deadlifting.
Deadlifting. I would probably put that at like. I'd probably put that at like. I would probably put that at like F because
Ooh,
I don't really do much deadlifting.
okay. Very controversial. No.
No,
Yeah, yeah,
I haven't done. I don't really do those that often,
yeah.
Or I would
I mean,
probably put it, yeah, F.
same here.
Do you ever do do you ever do deadlifting or?
Yeah. When I deadlift, I don't go too heavy. I usually the heaviest I'll go is like 225 right now, but that's because like I said, my lower body and core is
Hmm.
not the strongest, which is what you really want to be really strong to do deadlift, is
Um.
your lower body and your core,
Okay.
and your back too,
Mhm.
when you kind of have to like straighten your back out.
Yeah.
But I think they're a great like foundational exercise. you know, um, they just help strengthen the entire
Body.
posterior chain, you know.
Um,
So
yeah, but
I'll have to put
yeah.
deadlifting in. I'll put it in C. I'll go C.
See, well, wow, I were,
Yeah.
I used to deadlift with like Noah all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to Noah.
but
Did you ever hear back from him, by the way?
no, I sent him a text message like back in like June, and he hasn't replied back yet.
Okay. Maybe maybe we can reach out to him.
I'll reach out. Will reach out to him soon. So
All right. All right, guys. Well, I think this has been a good good
a
episode.
good episode, and
We covered a lot of stuff today.
yes, and thank you for watching. And this is KM
And
Fitness
fitness
Tips.
tips.
Signing
Signing
off.
off.